Good afternoon, Internet. Welcome back to another video. I am your host, HazelPlace89, and it is a good day for some racing. We are back at it again in our second video of our Forza Motorsport 7 Hot Hatch Series racing in the Ford Fiesta ST. This race, we are at the branch something or other something or other field racetrack, the Indy circuit. Let's see here, we are at Brands Hatch on the Indy circuit. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our series standings before we get underway. Our top three, I am in the lead with 100 series points, followed by Uprising with 95 and Blackhawk at 90 points. With that said, let's go ahead and get started in this race. Making our way to the starting blocks here in the Ford Fiesta ST, and we are getting ready and we are off. Alright, I'll find ourselves on a nice straight here. See if we can't kind of push towards the front of the pack in this dark, cloudy, rainy weather that we have here on the track today. I'm getting a little bumped and bruised by our friends on the side of us, on either side, and we have found ourselves in third place. But this track is slick, and as you can see, getting away, the vehicle is getting away from us on the steer, but we find ourselves in a good position in second place. Don't want to drive too wild as we approach a small straightaway here on the backside of the track. I think we'll let Uprising keep his lead right now. We don't want to make any moves that would cost us, especially in the proximity of these turns. Finding ourselves on another nice wide sweeping right. On the outside of Uprising here in the Audi, we can't quite make our move, but we are finding ourselves on the straight, making our way back to the starting line. He's blocking, but we are entering lap number 2 with the lead. But again, we want to make sure that we drive this course very carefully because of these rainy and wet, slippery conditions on the track. And again, anything can happen. Anything can happen like that. Not paying attention, and then we oversteer, or understeer rather, find ourselves off the track, but we are still in the lead, comfortably, I might add. Again, on the short straight, on the back side of the track here, we can begin to gain our momentum back. And again, we want to brake ever so slightly on these curves, and then once we're at the apex of the curve, we can kind of accelerate a little more. Alright, and here we go. Not the smoothest start to a race, but we are in the lead, coming around on our straightaway, making our way to the starting line, and we are entering lap number 3, maintaining a comfortable first place lead here in the Ford Fiesta ST. Oh, and these slippery conditions are getting the better of us here as we completely go off the track, lose a little bit of ground here, but we are still in a good position as to not give up our nice lead. And again, got to make sure that we handle these curves very well. And once more in the lead on the back straight of the track. And we can see pit lane is open if needed, but I do not believe that we will need such a thing right now. Nice transition into that curve, and again, we want to kind of let off and just smoothly accelerate at the apex of our curves here. Now we're finding our way back on our front straightaway, the finish line, or the starting line rather. We are green there. We are in lap number 4 with a nice lead still. Oh, but the slippery conditions getting the better of us almost there. See if we can maintain a nice, comfortable race here at the end. with our 1.5 laps to go in our second hot hatch race. And we coming around on our back straightaway once more. Our opponents are just getting into a rear view, but with that being said, there's really nothing to worry about given we continue to drive safely on this slick track here. And this is what makes this track challenging today specifically, is normally it would be pretty smooth, pretty easy going, but we have slick tires, slick roadway, making it a little more challenging. But here we are entering the final lap of the race in first place, driving the Ford Fiesta ST. But still, anything can happen in the last minute or so of this race as we traverse these wet roads here at the Indy circuit. We're finding our way back to the back straight, and we go off the track there, but we maintain it and get back on the asphalt. And here we go. Couple of more turns here. Maintain our composure, because again, one wrong move and we could lose our lead and lose this race. With that being said, we find ourselves on this sweeping right, this wide right-hand turn on the front straightaway, and now it's just a sprint to the finish line. And here we go. A 200-point series point standing for this win here on this track, the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, in the rainy weather. The Hazel Place, I finish in the Ford Fiesta ST with a best lap time of 106, followed by Uprising with a 109, Blackhawk with a 109, and that rounds out our top three. Let's go ahead now and let's see what our series standing looks like. Not much has changed in the top three. I still have 300, Uprising with 290, Blackhawk with 280, followed by CFDE, XP, and Man McShane. Now, we did have some shakeups there between 6th place and 11th place, as it were, where we have Mon FTW jumping up 3 spots in the standings. Candy No Rapper, the Ukrainian one and the American one, all dropping a spot in the top 10. So with that being said, we are good to go. We've maintained our lead. We have series points of 200 we won today. We have a total average of 300, as you can see there. With that being said, thank you so much for joining me again on another Hot Hatch race. Stay tuned for Hot Hatch episode 3 coming very soon. We'll see you all on the next one.